The views and opinions on this show are for entertainment purposes only. The only factual information is any story that has happened to AT2 or the parties involved. Other than that, go ahead and get you a drink, get you something to eat, just relax and enjoy the show. Let's have fun. All right, y'all, let's get real. Yo, what's up, everybody? Welcome to a brand new episode of Talk the Real Deal with AT2. Of course, I'm your boy AT2. How everybody doing? How everybody living? How everybody feeling? What's up, Sam? What's up, CC Miller? What's up, Yolanda? Shout out to all my members because, like I said, y'all keep the bills paid. Shout out to Apple. What's up, Apple? Thank you guys for using the hashtag I sent with AT2. I appreciate that. What's up, Super K? What's up, Celine? What's up, Lori? Who else we got up here? Sam Joe, Generva. Hopefully I'm saying your name right, Generva. I'm probably butchering it. What's up, Vegas Girl? I see Vegas Girl up in the house. Andrea Nelson, what's up? Aurelia. John Yates. Thank you for coming. Who else we got up in here? And I just want to say thank you, everybody sending me messages. What's up, Dot? Thank you, Mina. I see Mina, Devereaux. Thank you guys for sending me messages. I appreciate that. Everybody checking up on me. I did want my time and I did want my space, and I think that's what I actually was trying to say yesterday. But I think at that point I was done. I'm not gonna say right now, as of right now, that I'm gonna be here forever and ever. But at least for right now, you have me here and you have my attention, and I'm going to be putting out content. That's what I'm going to do, and that's what I've been doing. What has been going on? And I didn't announce it. I've only told a few people. I told my members. My uncle was actually in the hospital for the last few days. And so that's where my concern has been. I ain't got no lotion, so I'm using hand sanitizer. My uncle was in the hospital, so I was, dealing with that situation. So a lot of this drama and stuff like that, I just didn't care about. It wasn't my main focus. I feel that, when we pay attention to it, and we give it life and we give it we let it control us and let it take over us, we're giving it life, and you can't give that shit life. There's way more important things to deal with, there's way more important things that we can be discussing. We could be putting smiles on people's faces, we could be spending our time doing that. So spending our time talking about BS or about a particular person, it doesn't do anything, at the end of the day. Your health is important. Your friends are important. Your family is important. A crackhead is not important. We can go down the list of what's not important. A crackhead is not important because what a crackhead could what? Never. That's what I thought, Hashtag a crackhead could never. So I think it's very important that we keep that in mind. I think for me personally, wrapping it up with cooter, rocking everywhere, to wrap it up with that situation, Yes, I did hear that, this individual said my name. It was, it is what it is. However, for me, I'm all like, okay, do I like that my name was mentioned? No. However, I didn't need 20,000 or 20 million people telling me about it because I'm literally reliving it. And like I said, I'm going through my own issues with my eye, which I'll update you guys on that in a little bit. And then, I had a family member in the hospital. So it was kind of like, yo, I don't want to hear this shit right now. And it's no, and again, it's nobody's fault. I'm not saying that you guys are horrible people. You didn't know what was going on with me, so it's not your fault that you happen to piss me off without doing it intentionally. you know it was not your fault at all. Oh, hold on, because I'm gonna talk about that 7 to 10,000 a month thing too, but let me put my cash up and all that stuff down there first. um you know um there has been people that I don't know what their intentions are. You know what I mean? Can we be honest about it? Did I get an extra hospital? No, I gotta stay. You know what? He actually didn't come home with anything because I was all like, dang, he should have got another hospital picture, but we got two of them. We don't need like a whole bunch. AT2 customized hospital pictures are coming out soon, y'all. But oh, I was going back to Cooter. Um, to, but people's intentions. That's what I was talking about. People's intentions. Like for me, I don't know if you really care for me or if this is just a plot to get me in the thick of things and try to have me be a part of the drama and stuff like that and do a live stream. That's so sometimes with people's intentions, I don't know them. And that's a fair question. Do people actually really care about children? Do people care about racism and racism injustice? Do they actually care about these things? So you have to ask yourself, like, what are your intentions? Are your intentions about the drama, or is it about getting Cooter off of here? You know what I mean? What are your actual intentions? Because like I said the other day, when the whole rant and everything was going on, it was a little disturbing that there was like 600 people, over 600 people watching, right? And granted, you want to see like the moments and stuff like that. I get it. However, there were 600 people watching, and it's all like, that's disturbing. One or 200 people, I will say, okay, that's fine. But seeing 600 people in there, made me want to shart on myself. It made me want to shart on myself seeing 600 people in that chat. Because at the end of the day, it's creating AdSense, it's creating revenue. I believe the live stream was like 13 hours or something like that. I've never done a long live stream like that, but at least he got about $40 from it. I don't know what the end of the day the view count was, but 13 hours, I'm thinking he probably got 40, at least $40 for that live stream. And then whatever the super chats were, it is what it is. You know what I mean? And thank you. And I'm not ignoring you guys. I just wanted to stay on track. I see you guys saying like, no, I was actually looking out for you and stuff like that. And I appreciate that. I'm not, if it don't apply, let it fly. But I mean, that's a fair question, right? Like we want to cancel this man, but there were 600 people in the chat. Like, does anybody else see a problem with that? Put a 1 in the chat if you see a problem with 600 people watching, whether they're watching because they love it or hate it. But was that disturbing to you seeing 600 people in the chat? Put a 1 in the chat, yes. Put a 2 in the chat, no. Okay. And again, you guys don't have to agree with me. Don't feel like you have to agree with me or not. Um, and I appreciate people who are more objective, saying like, "Oh no, I thought it was fine." But to me, it was because I'm all like, "Well, shit, nobody's ever there when he does like regular content. So where did all these people come from, and how did it?" And again, the how the name gets trending and stuff is when you put someone's name. That's also the reason, honestly, I don't even hashtag the name anymore. I stopped doing it. But the name that I use, Cooter Brown, you have to actually look up Cooter Brown to see videos with me attached to that. Now on, you don't see anything where I actually have his name in the title, because there's no point in me having his name, because I don't want to help him trend. Now, if he started using the Cooter Brown name, that'd be fine. Excuse me. If he starts using the Cooter Brown name, that's one thing. But I don't use his name because I don't want him to trend. And maybe because I'm a content creator, I understand the algorithm and stuff like that. And so I can whatchamacallit, I could see the shit happening. And so I know how, YouTube works and stuff like that. That's another reason why I don't use the name. So, and I'm not telling people, oh, don't do any live streams and stuff like that. But when you see, don't use his name or hashtag his name. Use a nickname, get the nickname trending, and then you guys can use Cooter. If you want to, you guys can use Cooter. I don't own the name. You guys can, well, shit, I shouldn't say that because somebody's going to try to buy it. But I don't own the name Cooter. Somebody can definitely use that name, and that way his name's not trending in his videos, because honestly, the way you stop someone is that you don't watch. You can't say I'm protesting the Big Mac, but you're going to McDonald's to order the Big Mac. You know, like you're still going to McDonald's to go eat the Big Mac, even though you said you don't want the Big Mac. Um, another, oh, the whole, and so what he had brought up was some like, something to the effect of like, when they were talking about the CP thing, he mentioned my name. He mentioned my name. But I want to let him know that it's so funny because those accusations were unfounded. It wasn't the truth. It was definitely a lie, something disgusting, something to try to take me down, and it didn't work. So I'm like, yo, you can say whatever you want to say, because at the end of the day, it's a lie. However, you're the only one that actually ever hung out with a convicted child. You know what? You know, you recorded a live with that person, and you had to take down that live because people started reporting on it, doing videos. It was even in like some kind of blog, well, a few blogs, that you were hanging out with a child. You know what? So you're the only one that hangs out with convicted felons and shit like that. I don't have those in my circle, and especially for that kind of shit. So, let's be clear. Let's be clear, because we got to be clear around here. And I think another thing is that you can't physically touch this person. Like, we all know where he lives and stuff like that. However, usually when somebody pissing you off and it gets to a point where your blood boils and stuff like that, you could handle the situation. But because this is online, you have to handle it virtually. I don't want to do no more virtual shit with him. No more. No more. I don't. I just ignore it. And the reason why he said my name also as well too was because it's easy to pick apart your next target. He sees my numbers is growing fast. Now, I'm not saying that he doesn't consider Amber or Siwa a threat. I'm not saying that. But as far as a content creator, because Amber and Siwa aren't content creators. So as far as a content creator, he's threatened by me, and so that's why he had to mention my name. With them, they're YouTubers, but they're not content creators, so it's not necessarily a threat. He looks at them more like, oh, they're people who admire me to that certain extent, or not admire me, but there are people who talk about, they just do that. Like their channel is, they're not going to get a million views talking about Cooter Brown, you know. But if I do a video and it happens to trend, it will get views, and you know, as far as that and trending and stuff like that, talking about actual topics and stuff like that, and you know, the celebrity, whatever. So that's why he said my name, because he's seeing it more as a threat. Um, I think also, oh, I do want to congratulate people. I think people are doing a great job reporting. Like I said, I had shared it with you guys. I got the email. I got the email saying like, oh, the video that you reported actually worked. So I do, besides, you know, me just badgering people, I do want to say congratulations to you guys, because when you guys reported the video, it actually worked. So I just want to say thank you, thank you, thank you to each and every one of you for reporting his videos and making sure that we get him off this platform. With that being said, some of the stuff I feel is redundant, and I feel like it has been done already. A few things. I think whether or not the man showers every day is irrelevant to him being a racist, a bigot, and talking about people's children. Talking about him, whether or not he is on drugs or not, it's evident. Whether it's you know, whatever is going on between him and his family, we already know that he lied saying that his family was dead. His family is not dead. They're well and alive. I even had his brother in my chat one time. You know, that kind of stuff is irrelevant, because at the end of the day, we already know it's full of shit, you know. And like I said, it's very important. It's very important. You could if you want your video trending, you can just share it on Reddit without using his name. I think that would be more effective, you know, if you want your people to watch your video without putting his name. Like, you have to stop putting his name in there. You have to give him some kind of nickname, because if you get his name and it just picks him up traction. And I know the goal is to have him act the fool and then get in trouble. I totally get it. However, I don't want that shit at the dispense of me, you know. Like, it's one thing if I do it to myself and I'm like, oh, okay, I'm going to antagonize him to try to get him to, you know, say some shit or something like that. It's one thing if I do it myself, but I don't want anyone else to antagonize him and then I'm getting the brunt of the shit. You know what I mean? Does that make sense what I'm saying, y'all? And I know, and I know nobody can control this man and make him do what anyone wants to do. I know no one can, whatchamacallit, no one is responsible for his actions. I definitely get that. However, we don't need to help him. You know what I mean? Thank you, thank you. You guys are getting what I'm saying. We don't need to help him. I think it's important that we don't help him. Because until we get confirmation that he's gone, that's one thing. But for now, it just kind of seems like because he's actually smart in a way, because he knows nobody cares about his content. I think the whole 90-day thing this season has sucked. I didn't even do it this week because the numbers haven't been good for me. And so I was going to skip it for next week, but I might not. And I still watch the show. So if you want to talk to me privately about the show, definitely I'm down for it. But it has not been so great. So this season of 90 Day Fiance hasn't really been bringing the numbers, hasn't really been trending. So he can't really talk about that no more. So he realizes, oh, if I just act the fool and I just say the most ridiculous shit, people are going to watch me. That's his goal. You know, that's his goal at the end of the day. People are going to watch me if I act a fool. So I'm just going to act more of a fool, you know, push it to a certain limit. push it to the furthest extent I can, you know. And this time, he pretended to try to off himself, um, which is horrible because that can be triggering for people who really have tried to commit, you know what. So playing games with people's lives and playing games with their own lives, I don't find that entertaining at all for me. Um, also, I don't think all of us that want this man off of YouTube, I don't think we all need to work together. There are some people who are heavy in the whole cancel Cuda Brown or whatever movement, right? But some people, I feel like this is trending for you, and so you want to talk about it because now it seems like and this is why his name is trending because everybody's putting his name, and there's like this whole influx of people that never talked about this man before, and now they're doing content about him, and I'm all like, where did you come from? Like, there's somebody from the like the true crime community or what they call the crama community doing videos on Cooter Brown. And I'm kind of like, where'd you come from? You know? I'm like, where'd you come from? And so now it just seems like it's this whole money grab thing. And for me, like I said, talking about children, the racist, bigoted, xenophobic, homophobic, all that shit, that stuff is not to be played with. So I don't like this turning into a game. Do not turn this shit into a game. I feel that if you don't have any personal connection, or just because he said boo and you were in his chat and he said boo to you, and so now you feel like you need to do a video, like leave the videos to the people that have been doing videos. You know what I mean? Leave that to those people. We don't need a whole bunch because it's not bringing you think it's bringing awareness, but I'm telling you, it's not bringing any awareness at all. And to be fair, let's be clear. Again, let's be clear. I promise you I'm sober. It's the steroids. It's steroids I'm on. Let's be clear. I can't say for a fact your intentions are wrong. However, I do feel that there are certain people intentions is a money grab or just to try to build their channel. I don't think everybody is on the same page. Now, is that fair? Would you guys agree that everybody is not on the same page? Or you think AT2 is not being clear right now? Let's go ahead and take a vote. 1, you agree that everybody's not on the same page. 2, you think that I'm just being a hater and I ain't being clear. Let's do a 30-second countdown.
Monica, this is for you, baby. Miss Bojangles herself, allegedly. I know you're just an avatar, but baby, you fine as heck. Yeah, I know you're just an avatar, but baby girl, you wear real well, Monica. You are the finest, yeah. Baby girl, they pressed to find ya, yeah. You might be a Grand Theft Auto character, yeah. Monica, avatar. But baby girl, you fine as heck. Yeah, I know you just an avatar. But baby girl, you wear it well, Monica. You are the finest, yeah. Baby girl, they pressed to find ya.
Because Lori told you happy birthday. No. Cups is a Sagittarius. It is not her birthday. She just saying, because she was like, oh, this is my jam. Oh, it's my birthday. Yeah. Oh, maybe I ruined it. I'm sorry. Cups, go ahead and put your cash up in there. I ruined it for you. But yeah, I just wanted to play that song real quick. Yeah, but everybody, like I said, everybody's intentions don't seem to be the same. Um, one day you're talking about one thing, and then all of a sudden you want to do a. Oh, and another thing, I don't think there's any more interviews that need to be done. I feel that the key players we've talked about, the story's already been told 100 times. I don't think there's nobody else. We don't need to speak to the plumber, the gardener, the recycle man, the trash man. Um, who else? The gardener, trash man, recycle man, um, the homeless man on the beach. I don't feel like there's anybody else we need to interview with any relevance. Even, and I'm gonna say this, let's be clear. Let's be clear. Even if there was like one of the retired hags that ended up flipping on him and now want to come, the mailman, thank you, or the milkman. I don't think they have milkmans anymore. But even if there was one of the hags, like say if Mod Colt 45 decided to turn against Cooter Brown or something like that, I don't feel like we even need to interview that person. We shouldn't let them in. Because for me, I was disturbed that, and let me be clear with this. I was disturbed that the whole Penelope thing. I guess they gave Penelope the boot or whatever. I guess Penelope didn't realize that she was a token, right? And so Penelope, flipped on Cooter, and then she gave all this information and stuff like that, right? And so now she was looked at like a good guy. Let get those. Maybe, okay. The neighbors are an exception. Okay, the neighbors, and the landlord will give exceptions to. But light skinned Penelope, I don't feel like we needed to honest, because you can't trust somebody that is a liar. You can't trust nobody. And I think giving her like some immunity. Oh, I butchered that damn word. I ain't gonna try to say it again, but y'all know what I'm talking about. But trying to give her like a pass or something like that, I don't feel like we need to do that. I just feel like you just need to leave the trash in the trash. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, that sucked. Oh, all right. But if you're a shitty person, you're a shitty person. Like I said, there's people that are doing, and I appreciate what they're doing, trying to get Cooter Brown off the platform and stuff like that. But there's people that have done dirty, nasty shit to me that I will never rock with. There's people who try to hurt me. Immunity. Did I say it right? Y'all know the damn word. I didn't finish college. Um, but there's people that have tried to hurt me that I will never rock with. But I respect their message and I respect what they're doing. So I just wash my hands with it. I don't try to bash them. I don't try to do anything. If I say it, if I mention them in passing or something like that, it is what it is. And again, you guys can like these people, but there's certain people like I'm like, nah, I remember what you did to me. We not messing with each other. We're not. And that's just me personally. I know you guys think like, oh, well, you forgive a lot of people, and I know. Oh shit, I'm just gonna say the name. Hood Life. I know a lot of people were upset that I was cool with Hood Life and stuff like that. I wish Hood Life the best in life. I just can't support her anymore, and I will not support her. So you will not see her on my channel. She's allowed to be in the chat or in the bushes, but I will never have Hood Life on my channel. I wanted to say that publicly. And I apologize for having her on my platform. So you guys got that. I need to, even though I can be an asshole and be like, I don't want to F with somebody, I can, for a friend, I can forgive. And I'm learning that sometimes, you can forgive someone, but you don't necessarily have to give them a platform. So I'm learning that. Which brings me to my next point. I think I've been too honest and too open about my life. And I've given you guys too much access to me. Like I need to start. I don't want to say I need to start treating everybody like assholes. And this is not me saying like, I want to treat everybody like an asshole. Excuse me. But I feel that sometimes your kindness can be taken for weakness and people can take advantage of that. And so when you're replying to everybody, trying to message everybody, sometimes you got to separate from your phone. Sometimes you need to separate from your phone and like just sit your phone down and don't respond. Or open the message and don't respond. Let them know that you've seen it, but don't respond. But I think I've given so much access to myself. And it can be a good thing because I'll be honest, I like connecting with everyone and I like having conversations with people. And YouTube honestly makes me happy. It makes me happy. But then there's situations where I'm all like, okay, I don't think this person is good for me, and I need to slowly back away. Oh, it's 11:11. Okay. I had to make a wish. That's what I was doing. Thank you, Latavia. I appreciate that. Thank you for letting me know it was 11:11. I'm in Cali, by the way. Shout out to everybody on the West Coast. Um, uh, Thank you to everyone who has been praying for my eye and stuff like that. I did get some good news. I actually did get a chance to go to the doctor today as well, too, right? Um, my eye is looking good, but now they have me on oral steroids, so I have to take 3 pills a day or whatever, right? So now that I'm on the pills, one of the side effects is that it does make you more irritable, and you do gain some weight. Luckily, I only have to do it for 2 weeks, and it's supposed to you up your appetite and stuff like that. I'm more thirsty than anything, literally and figuratively. I'm more thirsty than anything, but I haven't got the craving like, oh, I want to eat, everything in the refrigerator and stuff like that. And my refrigerator kind of empty too. But I haven't got that craving yet that I want to eat everything. And I have no problem eating, by the way. That's why they call me fat ass AT too. I wear it with a badge of honor. So now I'm gonna be extra, extra, extra fat ass AT2. And by the way, y'all need to stop calling people fat when you fat yourself. Like there's people that keep calling people fat and they fat as well. I just don't get that. I don't understand that. Stop calling people fat when you fat yourself. For me, if I'm gonna call somebody fat, I'm gonna make sure I look good. I think that's very important. I think you gotta look good before you call somebody fat. You also need to it also, and this is another controversial one, but if you call somebody ugly, I need to be able to see your face so we on the same playing field. I feel because I show my face. And they call me ugly, they call me fat ass AT2, they call me cockeyed, they call me all that. I feel like I have the right to call somebody else ugly because I'm showing my face. But if I have never seen your face and you calling me ugly, your opinion of me is irrelevant. It's very irrelevant. And I don't give a damn if you're calling me ugly at all. I don't care. Because when my penis was in your mama, she wasn't calling me ugly. And it's a funny thing too, because a lot of these mofos will be kissing your ass, right? And then they want to go on their channels and be talking shit about you and stuff like that. But it was like there was a time period you were kissing my ass. Remember when Cooter Brown did his whole apology and stuff like that? Yo, this dude was literally eating my ass. Cooter Brown ate my ass. He was that's a soundbite, so y'all can record that and replay that. But Cooter Brown was literally on the phone eating my ass. Like he was literally like, AT2, you're a great content creator. You're so funny. You know, you do great content. I'm so proud of you. Like he was literally eating my ass, you know. This is what a lot of those YouTubers do. A lot of them that do them hate streams against me, they were once all like, AT2, you're so great. Thank you for shouting me out. Thank you so much. And then they do like a whole bunch of hate streams about me. They are because one lady claims that, oh yeah, I only talked to him once. No, you talked to me multiple times, and each time you were trying to have me give you advice and stuff like that because you was going through a rough time. And she ate my ass too, you know. She ate my ass. So this is what these YouTubers be doing. I'm gonna give you guys 30 seconds to put your kids to bed, and I'm gonna show you what these YouTubers be doing to me. Okay, hold on, 30 seconds. 30 seconds. Perfect.
Girl, he was supposed to have go get him a lawyer. Instead, he was at the buffet eating crab legs, sucking on crab legs. Girl, he was over there just cracking them crab legs and sucking on them and eating them. Girl, he didn't go get him a lawyer. He was at the buffet eating some crab legs. Girl, oh girl, you know I got the receipts, girl.
That was a perfect segue. Okay, so here we go. This is what these YouTubers be doing behind the scenes because they don't like to show you, right? So this is my, hold on. Why I got a gaping hole? Hold on. Mine don't look like that. My butthole is tight. You know, it looked like that with a little hemorrhoid sticking out in the middle, you know, because, you know, they like to talk about my hemorrhoids. You got a little hemorrhoid in the middle. This is how my booty hole look, okay? But they literally be eating my ass. They be eating my ass like that. They be like, oh yeah. They just be eating my ass the whole time, talking about how great I am, how special, I'm so funny. They love my channel. You know, they watch me secretly, even though they hate me and they're afraid to tell people. They literally be looking at my ass. And don't forget this one either. They literally be sucking it too. They that's what they be doing, you know? And I'll be bent over taking it, but that's just a joke. That's just a joke. I know they're gonna run with that shit now. I shouldn't have said that. But yeah, literally, that's what they do. That's what they do. That's what they do. That's what they do to me. And so, you know, when these people try to talk shit, I'm just all like, that's not what you were saying behind the scenes to me. So I take it in one ear and out the other. You will be a topic on station. Right. Why did I say that last line bent over taking it? Yeah. Why did I say that? And I meant virtually too, not physically. You know, that's why mine don't look like this. It look like this. You know, it looked like this. With the little hemorrhoid in the middle. That's what it looked like, you know. Some of y'all need surgery to repair those, but anyway, moving on. Right. That's what they be doing, you know. There was even some lady that was online. So somebody did a clip. Okay, I'll just say who it was. So I seen Tenaki had did a clip, and she was playing this video of this lady. Y'all know who the lady is. I'm not gonna say the name because I don't want it. I don't want any videos about me. No, Tenaki did a video about the lady, and like she's like crying. She was like, "Oh my God, I hate him, but I love him so much, and I just pray that his eye." And that's how I knew it was about me, because she was like, "I just pray that his eye, you know, heals up and it's better." And da 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 da. And then like in the next clip, it was like a clip of her like cussing me out. And I'm all like, yo, first of all, I was kind of mad because I'm all like, why did I have to be in the video? Like, why was I in the video? You know? but I guess it was nice to see that she was crying and like she said she loved me. That's nice. I still hate you. Don't worry. But and the prayer, I don't want the prayer because I don't know who you praying to. You know, we could be praying to two different gods. You know, but thank you for the thought. But other than that, I'm like, yeah, I don't want you praying for me. You don't need to cry for me. If you really cared, you would be a normal, decent human being, and you would reach out to me. So I want to say I appreciate the people that have reached out to me. All you other mofos that have been doing station heads and videos about me cursing my eye, F you very much. I just want to let you know that. F you very much, you know? And I am completely fine with people making jokes and saying whatever they need to get off their chest and stuff like that. You know, kick me while I'm down. That's what we do around here, you know? We kick people when they down, unfortunately, on YouTube or Station Head. You know, we kick people while they down. But like I said, when I get healed, I'm coming for you. I'm coming for all of you. Don't worry. AT2 wants the smoke. I'm not a smoker, but I want the smoke. Yeah, they put a hex on my eye and did voodoo and shit like that on my eyeball. It's crazy. Why would y'all wish that I don't ever be able to see? Like, that's evil. If I can't see and I can't do no more videos, who would y'all talk about? You know? You need AT2 around here. You need AT2 around here because AT2 trends. AT2 is needed around here because I am the blueprint for a lot of you mofos. A lot of the stuff, intro videos, commercials, put a 1 in the chat, put a 2 in the chat. How many of y'all see the 1 and the 2s in the chat? You see all these mofos using the same stuff I do. You see who was the first to put their Cash App in or PayPal and all that stuff scrolling at the screen? Now, I wasn't the first one, but I was the first one to say, you know, drop $1 or $2, you know, in the PayPal, Cash App, Venmo. I was the first one to say that. Now, I will say I'm not the first one to do the banner, but I was the first one to put $1 or $2 in the Cash App. Now I see everybody and their mama do it. I am the blueprint for a lot of you. And they don't want to give the godfather of YouTube his credit for being the blueprint. Give me my credit. Give me my credit, you know? But like I said, it's completely fine. It's completely fine. I'm cool with it. I'm glad to be an inspiration. I'm glad you watch. You know what I mean? I'm glad you watch. Wait, what did Pamela say? He be 81. That was a good one. I like that. But yeah, I am the blueprint for a lot of these people. A lot of these people would not exist without AT2. Oh, VV, thank you for the super sticker. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Oh, I get to do my commercial. Hold on, y'all. Some of y'all haven't been around for this commercial. BB already know the commercial, so she ain't gonna be offended. Here we go.
Before I continue with my message, thank you, Sister Avanti, $10 coming on the Cash App. Thank you, sister. Next time, make it 20, but thank you for that 10. I know you barely had that. Thank you, sister.
Thank you, BB. I love you. Next time, make it $199.99. But I know $19.99 is all you had, though. I know $19.99 was all you had, but thank you. But make it $199.99. Hey, Unstoppable, thank you for coming by. Yeah, I can't let them stop me. Oh, let's get to the money part. Speaking of money, let's get to the money part. Because in my post I said, and I'm just gonna paraphrase, but I was all like, yo, I need to be making, was my thought. And I know a lot of people are like, oh, well, you think you should be making that much money? You don't even do this or that. It's not the point that I think I need to be making 7,000 to 10,000. You know, I'll be good with a cool 5,000. I think I'm worth 5,000 a month. You know, we might get a couple of thousand, but we ain't getting 5,000 yet. But you know, the reason why I say between 7 to 10 is because if I'm gonna be dealing with this drama and this bullshit, I feel like I need to be getting paid. You know what I mean? Like I shouldn't be struggling. Have you ever went to a job where you hated it, but you had to work it, but you was working paycheck to paycheck and you was like, something gotta give. Like this shit ain't right. Like why? And most Americans live paycheck to paycheck. You know what I mean? Most Americans live paycheck to paycheck. However, if you working at a job that you hate, you definitely should not be working paycheck to paycheck. You need to um, find something that you actually love, you know? What's up, Elise? Oh, BB! Yo! I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you for the 49.99. Thank you. And yes, I did steal that and I turned it into my own. He's not even on YouTube anymore, so he doesn't matter.
Before I continue with my message, thank you, Sister Avanti, $10 coming on the Cash App. Thank you, sister. Next time, make it 20, but thank you for that 10. I know you barely had that. Thank you, sister.
So anyway, so with the drama, hold on, because that was $49.99. Hold on, let me leave that up for a minute. So with the drama, I'm all like, yo, this shit ain't worth it. I'm fighting with a crackhead. Because here's the thing. Okay, do a cease and desist. You're sending a cease and desist to a crackhead. You think a cease and desist matters to a crackhead? No, cuz he ain't innocent. He still ain't built that damn school. He ain't innocent. He still ain't built that damn school. But can you send a cease and desist to a crackhead? A crackhead don't get so you know you can. First of all, just to let you know, anybody can write a cease and desist. It's getting it whatchamacallit, getting it done through a lawyer. You know, you pay like the 200, 300 or whatever. Why would you spend $200 on a cease and desist to a crackhead, knowing that you spend $200 right for the lawyer? You know, you give him a warning. Then you spend another $3,000 to $5,000 to try to sue him. But you're doing, and that's $3,000 to $5,000 is just to get it started. You're gonna be paying monthly. Because I know a lot of people go like, AT2, you stole these. First of all, I never had a GoFundMe, so let's just dead that shit right now. You know, you should have sued him. But the thing is that there was a lot of people that needed to be sued, not just him. And like I said, there was only one person because you do an assessment. A lot of people think they know law. You know what I mean? A lot of people didn't go to school for law, but they feel like they know law. 2039. Y'all stupid. Get the hell up out of here. I love you, Miss Reed. That was funny right there. I like that comment. Yeah, that's why people get the restraining orders, but that really I know because I don't want to mention that content creator, but you know that only does so much too. You know, it's kind of the restraining order. What's up, Raz? The restraining order is kind of like doing a police report. Like, you know, you report, especially when I was going through my thing, there was a lot of people that I reported and stuff like that to the police because I was like, what do I do? What do I do? And what sucks is because our law hasn't caught up with online. Again, because our law hasn't caught up really with online. That's why there's so much doxing online too, right? Because it's like all these loopholes. And when you talk to a real lawyer, they tell you a lot about this. And when you talk, even when you call the police station and stuff like that, there's so many loopholes to protect people online. You know, it's very hard because this shit is virtual. It's not like somebody coming to your house and doing it. It's not like somebody coming to your house, which, you know, physically see them, you know where they are and stuff like that. And yeah, I know where these people are. Trust me. I know where they are. I got your address. Trust me. Trust me. Because everybody was renting except one person actually does own their home. Everybody, again, I'm gonna repeat that. Everybody else was renting. So yeah, what was I gonna get? So 5,000, because I need to do some math for y'all because y'all don't know, because some of the naysayers out there don't understand math. So like 3 to 5,000 to start it. But you're trying to do it for multiple people. So that increases the process. And suing somebody, you don't get rid of like the loss, like you don't sue somebody and it's over in a month. That's an extended process. You got to wait for people replies. I didn't have no money for that. That would be about, we're looking at a cool like about 30,000, you know. Ah, thank you, Tree. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you for the $5. I appreciate that. So in honor of the $5, my Cocoa Goddess sister, make it 50.
Before I continue with my message, thank you, Sister Avanti, $10 coming on the Cash App. Thank you, sister. Next time, make it 20, but thank you for that 10. I know you barely had that. Thank you, sister.
Yo, I feel bad for Sister Avanti, whoever that was. That's because that's the name that he said, right? I feel bad for Sister Avanti because like he straight up dissed her. It was like, I know 10 is all you have, but next time make it 20. He was like, bitch, but I have my money, basically. And her dumbass is probably still following him, thinking that he gonna build that school. Anyway, thank you, Raz. Have people actually, because here's the thing, people are talking about suing people, but I don't think you guys actually have sued people before. You know what I mean? Raz, let them know in the comments. I don't think these people have sued people before because they think they know, like, oh, basically what they wanted me to do was waste my money. Or no. Because what if I would have did the GoFundMe? I would feel horrible doing a GoFundMe if I could not go the long distance with this. If I could not go the distance with it and I would have ran out of money, I would feel so bad that I hoodwinked people into getting money and nothing came about it because I couldn't keep up with it, you know? I mean, who's gonna give me $20 to $30,000? You know, I know y'all like me, but I ain't seen no. I don't see no thousands of dollars super chats. You know, I don't even think you can do $1,000. I think no, actually, I think you can. I think you can do 1,000. I think 1,000 or like 9,999 is like the limit. But who was going to give me the rest of the money to keep this going and tie up for possibly a couple of years? You know. And I guess I thought I talked about this, but I haven't really, like, I guess I'd never really explained it, or people just choose not to hear it. But you going through all this stuff, all this paperwork, and each time you talk to the lawyer, you have to pay them. You know what I mean? I don't think people realize that. Each time you talk to the lawyer, you have to pay them. Right. Slap their ass to the floor. Exactly. Virtually. Right. Oh, wow. And I bet you, Raz, and that $1,000, I put thousands. Oh, you put thousands down. Okay. Well, let me ask you this, Raz. I bet you the time that you're taking to sue them, you're probably spending probably just as much as you put down on that car. You don't have to tell us the amount because I don't want to put your business out there, but you're probably spending just that same amount just to try to get your original money back. Oh, okay, they helped you. That's good. Okay, shout out to AARP. Shout out to everybody on AARP. Shit, they helped you out. I'm happy. Yep, and the slap is free. Right. Oh, wow. I'm sorry to hear that. What's up, Uncle Charles? Thank you for coming. That's true, right? In and out, in and out. F that Bigfoot looking. Never mind. I'll be nice. But yeah, I don't think people realize what plays a part into trying to sue people, trying to win, because all that I would have won is that possibly videos taken down. Most of them are gone. So what do I really need, you know? Every time you talk to a lawyer, they file something, anything outside of your ridiculous retainer fee that you're paying costs so much money. Save your money and slap up the day. Right, the plane ticket and then showing up and then slapping them is way cheaper than getting a lawyer. Instead of getting you a lawyer, get you a plane ticket. She's a runner. She's a track star. And a lot of these people, what's up, Sin City? Thank you for coming. What's up, Baby Doll Armstrong? Thank you for coming. This is the good baby doll, by the way. This is the good baby doll, not the other one. That's still coming out of my pocket, too. Oh, see, exactly. Raz still has to come out of her pocket for this, you know? And granted, if this was something to where, because you have to show damages too, as well too, with defamation. Remember, we're talking this between the Amber Heard and the Johnny Depp. First of all, she was lying, and then secondly, it did hurt his businesses and stuff like that. You know, it hurt him as far as like movie deals and stuff like that. So he was able to show damages. When your subscriber count increases, your views increase, it's hard to show damage. It just turns into a petty rumor. You know what I mean? Good night, Lori. Thank you for coming. Oh, there she is. What's up, panel dude? Thank you for coming. Not according to my ex-husbands. How many of you? How many ex-husbands you got? Oh. You missed earlier when I was talking about getting my salad tossed. You missed a good conversation. Shout out to all the salad tossers out there. Not the S. Right? Damn. See, and every time I make a joke, a side comment, he goes to 29. I love it. I love it. I love it. Raz said, I got 2 ex-husbands. How many ex-husbands y'all got? How many ex-husbands? How many ex-wives y'all got? Let me know in the chat. We just talking shit right now. You know, we still good. We still good. We got another 15 minutes before we got to shut it down. Oh yeah, this done turned into AT2 after dark. Definitely it has, you know. Good job, McClurge. Good job. 0. Okay, 1 ex-hubby. Did y'all marry young too? Like, I'm kind of happy. Like, I'm 33 right now. I'm kind of happy that I waited, you know? Well, hold on. I'm still waiting, but I'm happy that I'm waiting. Let me clarify that. I'm still waiting. I'm happy that I didn't get married young, have kids, all that stuff. But I didn't even start having fun until like in my 20s. You know, I didn't really party and stuff when I was a teenager. I started later. That's good. I'm happy for you, Cups. And shout out to Cups. I still ain't got my invitation for the wedding, but shout out to Cups. Monica 2. Okay. Oh, I don't think I'm supposed to be putting y'all comments up on the screen. Y'all telling me how many ex-husbands y'all got. I'm sorry. Oh, okay, here's a good one. Here's a good one. Okay, no ex still with them. I love that. I love to see that. Yeah, but I don't think I was supposed to be putting it up on the screen. Y'all tell me yo, that was shady. Right, Margot? I know your stance. Yes, yes, I know. And Margot, you're gonna be all right too. Um, okay, Pamela, you were in your 20. Okay, yeah. See, that's why I was all like, yeah, like I mean, it sounds cool, you know, in your 20s and stuff like that, but you're not ready for that, you know. I did. I married at 17. Damn, 17. Oh, that was the one that wanted the green card. He was doing us about. Yes, yeah, we gonna have a good time too. I can't wait. I know it's gonna be fun. Oh shit. I done started drooling and shit. I promise this ain't even alcohol in my cup. Um, you're talking about getting poked. What? No, I was bent over um receiving my salad tossing. That's what I was talking about. I wasn't bent over getting penetrated. I want to clarify that. That's what I meant by bent over. Like I was talking about when the YouTubers was when they was doing that. That's why I was bent over. I wasn't bent over. I'll edit that part out the video. I don't even like to edit my videos, but I'm gonna try to edit that part out. Damn it. Oh yeah, definitely on Station Head. That's gonna be on there now. But yeah, that oh, I think I was supposed to talk about the money part. Yeah. So, okay, go into a job that you hate, that you don't like. Totally got sidetracked. I'm sorry. And people were looking at that 7 to 10,000. Oh, 53 years. I love that. I love that. Um, but when your bank account says negative 33 cents and you're dealing with crackheads coming at you, you like, I can go get a regular job and play office politics, and at least I know a steady income is coming, you know? Because being a YouTuber, you are working for yourself. You are working for yourself. Your money depends on how well your views are doing, um, how you know the super chats, cash apps, all that stuff. Like you are selling a product to people. Either you're selling yourself or you're selling something. And so it's very tough being your own boss. And a YouTuber works 24/7. We work 24/7. In my sleep, there is something probably going on that I need to answer to or try to work with, you know? So you are literally working 24/7. And so I had to look at things and be like, oh, is this shit even worth it? Because if I'm broke and I'm dealing with bullshit, some gotta get it. You know, where I can at least go somewhere and get like a regular paycheck, you know? And it is sad because like I'm at that 12K now, right? And I've been growing and growing and growing, and things are looking so good. It would be a travesty. It would be a travesty for me to throw in the towel, you know? It would be a travesty for me to throw in the towel at this point. And so I had to think about it. So I kind of ran this idea through somebody earlier. I'm not going to say I'm not doing live videos anymore. My pre-recorded videos have been doing actually pretty good now, where before I would have to only go live. Now that I can do pre-records, I don't have to do so many live videos. So of course Sunday we got a live schedule. You know, on Sunday we got a live schedule. You know, we got that going. but I think that I am going to set boundaries and limit so much access. You know, I think a week ago I was talking about, oh, I'm not going to answer anything unless it got a dollar sign attached to it. You know, I made a joke, but I need to be more serious about that because this is a business at the end of the day. And while I'm healing, because as far as the rejection, I want to say that I am out of the clear of it. But I was just talking to my doctor. She was like, yeah, when you're stressed and you're going through a lot, it doesn't help the process of healing. And this was really my main message, you know, between my family and then my own eye issues. It's not going to help me heal, you know? And then I'm thinking about taking care of somebody else if something were to happen, because a lot of you guys might not know, but I'm the oldest sibling. And I'm the oldest sibling and I'm the oldest cousin too, as well. So I'm the first in line for everything. If something goes wrong, I'm usually going to get a call. So I have to think about that stuff as well too. And you know, trying to help and maintain a home and stuff like that. Like I got to think of that kind of stuff. So um when it comes to the petty bullshit, I can't take all that on right now. You know, I can't take all of it on. You know, I made my little response right now and stuff like that. And you know, we having a good time having fun, but I just can't keep taking punches and punches and punches because um it hurts taking so many punches, you know? Shit, it don't feel good to get your ass kicked. Virtually, because in person I would fuck you up. But damn, I said the F word. But in person I would fuck you up. But because everybody thinks I'm short too. That's another thing. They think I'm short, but I'm not really short. If I could stand up, I would show you. But I mean, I can stand up, but you only would see half my body. But people think I'm short because the way I got the camera angled. I'm 5'10". I'm not super tall. I'm 5'10". I just want to let y'all know I'm 5'10". But this is still True Cups of Conversation. Always protect your energy. I flip between watching the things I enjoy and them doing stuff for content. Right, right, right. So right about that. But going back to my point, if these YouTubers seen me in person, they would want to shake my hand. They would want a picture with me. They would want me to sign their autograph. They would never come up to me and be all like, oh, I'm going to do this and that to you. They would never do that. They would never. If anything, they would walk by in silence. But they would never come up to me and be like, oh, I'm going to beat your ass. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. No, they would never do that. They would never. They would never. They would want to shake my hand, take a picture, or toss my salad. They would want to do one of those. While I'm not getting penetrated, I want to clarify. Let's be clear. I wasn't bent over because I was getting penetrated. I was bent over because I was getting my salad tossed. That's why I was bent over. The hell is wrong with me? But I do want to say, y'all need go ahead and put the shout out to all the salads out there. Go ahead and put this the salad emoji in the chat. But I want to say, y'all, stay on point, stay on mission. Also, if you have a problem with somebody, I think that we need to handle it behind the scenes because we never want to give the opposition, the other side, the ops. We never want to give them fuel. No, Vegas girl, you ain't fired yet. No, you got to stay. We don't want to add fuel to the fire, and we don't want them to look at, oh, y'all, you know, oh, they can't even get along. They're this and that. No, like I said, there's people that I don't rock with, but I am not going to publicly like try to shame them or try to bash them. I realize that AT2, you got to back off. You can't be trying to shame people. I can give suggestions, you know, verbally through the camera. And that's what I was doing. I was giving suggestions. I wasn't bashing anyone. but I can't be fighting with people because our goal is to get that man off of here. So I don't want to fight with you anymore. But I will give you suggestions through the camera because I know you watch. I know the haters say they don't watch, but they watch. I can only give you suggestions through the camera, and I'm saying it out of love because I do want to help in a way. Like I said, for me to have, I'm willing to have a conversation with anyone. That is a fact. That's a fact. I'm willing to have a conversation with anyone. I just need some recognition of what you did to me. And I also need some apologies, and no half-ass apologies about if you felt that way or I just want to apologize for a little small part. No, you apologize for every damn thing you did to AT2. When you try to destroy or try to hurt or try to hinder the king right here, when you try to do petty shit like that to the king, usually it's off with your fucking head. But because I'm a changed man, I will be willing to have a conversation. But some recognition and some apologies need to be made. I don't care if you even paid me. I need some apologies and I need some accountability for some of the shit you've done. And then we can have a conversation, behind the scenes. Somebody put it behind the scenes. Yeah, behind the scenes, because I might not want people to know that we had a conversation. But because I'm healing internally, I'm healing physically, I am willing to have those conversations. And again, I can own up to everything that I've done. And I can say, oh man, that was wrong for me to do that. I can take accountability for the things that I have done. I am willing to do that as well. But I don't want excuses no more. No more excuses. I don't want excuses for the shit you did. You got to own up to it. Just like me, I got to own up to the shit I did. Is somebody coming out the door? You know how you hear noises and shit, y'all? And you be like, what the fuck is going on? And I kind of hate, like, there's a window. Like, even though the window is kind of raised up, I kind of hate there's a window. It don't really, like, it's kind of weird, y'all, because, like, the window is, can y'all see it? Hold on, let me see. Y'all see it right there? Yeah, there's, like, a window right there, y'all. And it's kind of like somebody can, like, just, like, knock that out or something like that. Like, you kind of got whenever I'm in a situation, I always think of an escape route. I got some Febreze right here. That's going to be my weapon. I got this laptop right here. I'm always thinking of things, and stuff like that. But anyway, I think I done talked y'all ear off. I'm going to go ahead and get offline. Yes, that was the Martin poster. Y'all see it? Y'all see it? I found that on Amazon. So yeah, anybody can purchase that. But anyway, y'all, I'm going to go ahead and get the hell up out of here. Thank you for the super chats. Thank you for the super stickers. Thank you for hitting that like button. Thank you for watching the ads. Thank you, just everybody who reached out to me, who've been praying for me. Thank you for praying for my family. I appreciate that too as well. Oh, and by the way, everybody's good. Everybody is home too. I forgot to mention that too as well. Everybody's home. Everybody's good. We're going to continue with content because that's what makes me money and that's what helps me grow. I'm not doing 30-hour streams of drama and stuff like that. Now, you might get some terrorizations. I might terrorize every now and again, but that's not going to be a staple in AT2's repertoire. I butchered that word too, my repertoire. That's not going to be, in my my skill set all the time. But when I got to pull it out of my back pocket, I got it right there to use. But I love every single one of y'all. Have a great night. I need to blow my nose because I've been drinking milk, so I sound a little nasally and stuff like that. But we're going to go ahead and get out of here. I appreciate every single one of y'all. Deuces. We out.